guys, it's Stasha Erickson. I hope you're all doing well today. Well, it is the 8th of March of 2019, and I told you guys I'd be back today to bring you a video about CERN. Now, what happened was one of my subscribers sent me a message and said, "Did you hear what has happened with CERN? Apparently, it's been shut down for 2 years." And I was just totally shocked. I hadn't heard anything about it, and I thought this is just something really strange going on here. What has happened to cause them to turn the collider off for 2 years? Now, I did a little digging here, and the first article I was able to find about this was actually posted by CERN itself on December the 3rd of 2018, so just a few months ago. Now it says, LHC prepares for new achievements. After an outstanding performance, the Large Hadron Collider, the accelerator, complex, and the experiments are now stopping for 2 years for major improvements and upgrading. Now, it says in Geneva, December 3rd, 2018, early this morning, operators of the CERN Control Center turned off the Large Hadron Collider, ending the very successful second run of the world's most powerful particle accelerator. CERN's accelerator complex will be stopped for about 2 years to enable major upgrade and renovation works. During the second run from 2015 to 2018, the LHC performed beyond expectations, achieving approximately 16 billion proton-proton collisions at an energy of 13 TeV and large data sets for lead-lead collisions at an energy of 5.02 TeV. Now, these collisions produced an enormous amount of data when more than 300 petabytes, which are 300 million gigabytes, now permanently archived in CERN's data center tape libraries. Now, this is the equivalent of 1,000 years of 24/7 video streaming. By analyzing these data, the LHC experiments have already produced a large amount of results, extending our knowledge of fundamental physics and the universe. Now, basically, it's going on and on and on and on and on from CERN's perspective, explaining why they're turning it down. What they're saying, all the LHC experiments will upgrade important parts of their detectors in the next 2 years. Almost the entire LHCb experiment will be replaced with faster detector components that will enable the collaboration to record events at full proton-proton rate. Similarly, ALICE will upgrade the technology of its tracking detectors. ATLAS and CMS will undergo improvements and start to prepare for the big experiment upgrade for the HL-LHC. And then it says that proton beams will resume in spring 2021 with the LHC's third run. So the first run of the LHC was back in 2010-11 when they discovered the God particle. Then they shut it down for a little while. Then from 2015 to 2018, they've had it running. Now, this is when we have seen the most uptick in what most people would say would be new Mandela effects popping up. The first round of Mandela effects many people noticed were around 2011 to 2013, and then there was a pause in between, and then now it's been going from 2015 to 2018, and the last few years is really when the majority of people started seeing the huge influx of Mandela effects happening. Now, many people have said over and over again that they believe that when CERN turned on the LHC for the first time in 2011 to discover the God particle, that is when possibly some dimensional portals were open, tears to the universe, tears to other worlds, entrances, portals, if you will. And this is why we've seen a huge uptick in Mandela effect changes that many people believe our reality is now merging with a parallel reality or multiple parallel realities or planets due to what CERN has been doing. Now, there's a lot of people whispering around the internet, people that do research about Mandela effect like myself, and they believe that it was somebody even more powerful above CERN and above their permissions, that they were able to, that somebody was angry with CERN and figured out what they were doing, and that somebody like on the good guys side of things actually had it shut down. Now, as I just read you this very detailed article with them explaining the scientific reasoning for it, saying that it's being upgraded and all these things, it just seems very strange that they suddenly just pulled the plug. There was no announcements that they were going to do this. Just suddenly in December, they decided to shut it down for 2 years. Now, I wanted to see what some other people were saying about this, and it seems like on the same day, Science News also announced that scientists will use the break in operations to beef up the accelerator's energy. So now the Large Hadron Collider, will be shut down for those 2 years. Now, basically, from Science News, they just said that the most powerful particle accelerator has gone quiet. Particles took their last spin around the Large Hadron Collider on December 3rd before scientists shut the machine down for 2 years of upgrades. Located at the Particle Physics Lab, CERN in Geneva, the accelerator has smashed together approximately 16 million billion protons since 2015, when it reached its current energy of 13 trillion electron volts. Now, planned improvements before the machine restarts in 2021 will bring up the energy to 14 trillion electron volts, the energy it was originally designed to reach. So they're basically saying, oh, we can't, get this high enough. We've got to be able to take it higher. We've got to be able to make it stronger. And that's also very kind of frightening as well, because if it's true that all this activity that CERN is causing and all these tears and dimensional portals that they're opening up, if they're saying this LHC was weaker before, well, if they're going to upgrade it over the next 2 years, and if what CERN is saying is actually correct, then in 2 years from now, it's going to be even more powerful and may cause even more damage than it already has. So it may be a temporary, fix that if it goes offline for a couple years, perhaps we'll stop seeing an uptick in the Mandela effect. Maybe we'll stop seeing or the influx in what many people believe is like demonic energy, spirit activity, things of this nature. It may go quiet for a couple years, but then in 2 years, it's apparently going to get even stronger. And we don't know what this could be capable of. We don't know what 14 trillion electron volts will actually do to humanity. If we've already seen this much damage from the 13 trillion electron volts, what will 14 trillion do? It's really scaring a lot of people, especially people who have studied the effects of what CERN has already done and how it's already affected humanity. Many people around the Geneva area and Switzerland and the surrounding areas, they have recorded many strange phenomenon, having headaches, brain cancers, similar type of effects that people are complaining about with 5G. So I believe all of this stuff is linked to each other. So it's also a little bit frightening, like what is going to happen now? Will it get quiet for 2 years and then will it get 10 times worse? Will we have a third reality merging with us, not just the second one? Will there be multiple realities? Will there be multiple entities entering in and out of the atmosphere? Who knows? But, it's kind of a bittersweet announcement to find out about this. Now, I'll just wrap up the Science News article. It said, during a round of lower energy collisions between 2009 and 2013, researchers found the elusive Higgs boson. Oh, yeah, it was 2009. I thought they started the guard particle in 2011. So it was between 2009 and 2013. Almost 4 years they had the collider running to find the Higgs boson God particle. And they said that when they found the Higgs boson, that filled in the last missing piece of the standard model of particle physics. Now, the planned adjustments to the machine will also lay the groundwork for another incarnation of the collider further in the future, which is known as the High Luminosity LHC. Now, that upgrade is expected to be ready by 2026 and will increase the rate of proton smash-ups by at least a factor of 5. So again, what is this, high luminosity doing? What is going to be the effects of all of this stuff? Again, there's a lot of people just around the internet that have different theories of what they think, an uptick of this energy and these electron volts will do to people. But I guess it's really we just kind of have to wait and see. There is no way to predict what will happen in the future or how this will affect humanity or how it will affect the people in the surrounding areas, how it will affect our universe, how it will affect our reality. It's really just up in the air, and it's kind of a scary thing. So because so many of my subscribers on this channel, believe CERN has something to do with the Mandela effect, I thought it was my responsibility to bring this news to you guys as soon as possible. Please do some research on your own and see if you can find, more information. If anybody out there has any theories or any additional research that they've been able to find regarding CERN being shut down, please leave that information in the comments section in the YouTube description box below. I'd really like to hear from you guys because I just found out about this last week. So it's certainly interesting times. I don't know where they're going with this or what this means, but it just reminds us that we need to stay as grounded and balanced as possible, continue to have a spiritual life and live a healthy life, and, just stay grounded and centered with your friends and family, and doing the right thing. Because if another influx of like demonic activity or strange, merging from other realities starts to happen, it can really affect all of us even more than it already has. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I have an Etsy store and also in the description box below where I offer readings and services and different spiritual products and things of that nature. You can go ahead and click on the link below to enter my shop. I have a coupon going for the month of March, which is the word spring, SPRING. And if you enter that in the Etsy coupon code section on the checkout, you can receive 25% off of any service or product that you get from my store. Okay, guys, sending you so much love and peace from Norge, and I will be back with more. Bye-bye.